Hi, everyone.
Hello.
It's your host, Joanne.
And Giselle.
Just two sisters on a podcast, here to discuss any and everything.
Welcome back to your morning cup of
Joe.
and Jiz.
I did it.
I know. Let's get into it. How you doing?
Gosh.
How are you?
Good. I'm good.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Anything new that you want to talk about?
We had the anatomy scan.
Oh, nice. With the baby.
Yeah. And this is when I was supposed to find out what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So it's confirmed it is a boy.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he's like a mover because he wouldn't stop moving during the ultrasound. So all the pictures were blurry.
Mm-hmm.
And then they took longer because they were trying to get everything. For the anatomy scan, they look at everything.
Okay.
The whole body, the face, the eyes, the nose,
Okay.
the brain, the heart, all the structures. So stomach, kidney, all that.
Yeah.
And so he just kept moving. So it was just taking longer for them to get a good picture of each thing that they needed.
Yeah.
Because this was a couple weeks ago. So I was 20 weeks at the time. So I wasn't really feeling,
Mm-hmm.
I would feel little flutters.
Okay.
But it's not where I could feel a hard kick. And it wasn't all the time.
Yeah.
So I was oh, okay, well, I'm glad I see that he's moving.
Exactly. Yeah. Did you feel?
Because while he was moving?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
that's why they
really?
were can you feel him? And I was no, I'm just looking at the picture and I could see him.
Uh-huh.
But I was no, I don't feel him when he's moving. So I was well, it's just good to see that he's in there swimming around.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I was are you just in there chilling, sleep? What are you doing? Yeah. But gradually, this past week, I don't feel the kicks really, but just more flutters.
I see.
So.
Okay. When are you supposed to start feeling them? Do you know?
Anytime.
Oh, really?
Now, yeah.
Now?
Except I guess they said my uterus is right on the front of my stomach, right here on the front. So if he's kicking, it's hard because I won't really be able to feel it because he's kicking the placenta.
Oh,
so then,
I see.
And then it's my stomach, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So they said gradually as he gets bigger though and stronger, then I'll start feeling it.
Yeah.
But right now it's more flutter, so.
So how would you best describe that? Gassy bubbles?
No, it's just I don't know. I don't know. How do you describe the little flutter? It's how do you really light? I don't know. I couldn't say when you feel you're hungry. 'Cause it's not that.
Okay, yeah. But lighter.
But it's just
that?
more if you have a muscle twitch in your this area, kind of like that probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That was always my question for pregnant ladies.
Yeah, but I guess when they kick, I'll probably feel it because then you could see it actually move.
Yeah.
And then sometimes he's laying on one side more. So if I'm sitting on the couch, I could see this side's more like this. So I'm oh, he's over here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So
that's
cute. I don't know.
Do you know what he is now, fruit wise? The size of.
Oh shoot, this week I don't know because I'm gonna be 22 weeks.
Oh my goodness!
In a couple days, so
flying by.
I'll be in a couple days. It'll be 22 weeks. Mm-hmm. So I'm I don't know, but
because last time it was an avocado,
cantaloupe.
A cantaloupe. Oh
yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute.
I know. So, yeah. Jordan goes for her TK orientation on Wednesday because there's only 2 TK teachers at her school. So we'll meet both of them. We don't know yet. I mean, they might know at that time
who will be the teacher.
But as of right now, we don't know yet. But they both meet with all the students, all the kids that are coming into TK. Mm-hmm. They meet with all of them to see where each kid is at.
Oh, okay.
So I'm guessing they're gonna be oh, do you know your ABCs?
Yeah,
something like that. So we'll see, but that's on Wednesday, and then she starts TK in August. So
okay,
I think mid-August they start back to school for us, and then I'll be at home by myself working from home.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be so sad.
No, it'll be good. You'll have alone time if anything.
Yeah, but she's going for she's not even half day. She's going full day school, 5 days a week. So I'm going to be so lonely because she's the one that keeps me company all day.
She's your coworker.
Yeah. She keeps me company and we just be cracking up, talking. Yeah. She's so funny. But yeah, so I think I'm going to be sad for a little bit. And I'll be okay. But then it'll give me time to do a lot of house stuff. while she's at school.
Yeah. I could see. Yeah. So I could tell she could get in the way sometimes.
That's it. It's just been like a heat wave going on.
Oh my God.
So my AC's been on.
Yeah.
Which means my gas and electric bill is going to be high.
Yeah. And it's hot over there where you're at.
Yeah. But I can't do it. I'm pregnant. I can't be in the heat. I mean, I try to hold off as long as I can before I turn it on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty much on all day.
Yeah. For us, it's usually on just at night to go to sleep for like 2 hours. So we fall asleep and then that's it.
Oh, okay.
Like during the day, we just have the fan. And we try to, for as long as we can until the worst of it happens.
Yeah. Which I think that's like the only like downfall of like working from home, because at work I could have it's free AC.
Yeah, that's so true.
And then now that I'm at working from home, it's like I have to turn it on because I'm not gonna suffer at home.
No, hell no. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like if I wasn't pregnant, I'd probably last longer. I'll just be like whatever, but no.
You need it.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh no.
It's so uncomfortable. But yeah, nothing else. I think that's it. What about you?
That's fun. Well, this last couple of weeks we had like visitors come into town. Neil's like company that he works for, they're all like out of San Diego. So for the week, all of them came to San Diego to like work and vacation. So we had like people, his family member like stay with us. So we were just like touring San Diego, showing his coworkers around. We were able to like do kayaking too. Over in, La Jolla area. Yeah. So
okay.
The like tour.
Do you like that?
It was fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was nice. I was not expecting to get like soaking wet.
Oh.
But it's, because I was like, I'm not going to get in the water. You know, I'm going to stay in. But it's just the waves. It just splashes you. Yeah.
And the kayak's not that big
no,
for you to like.
Yeah, exactly. So I should have known better.
Yeah.
And then they took us to like the cove or like the caves over there. Where
you did a tour thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. And then so we were able to see like the sea lions and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And the water was surprisingly really warm to the point where like the leopard sharks were already in the shallow end doing like babies and stuff. Like they were there. You could see them like swimming around.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was pretty scary. That's when I was like, no, I'm not getting in.
Yeah.
You know?
So you went, they took you into that La Jolla cave, that cave? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They just took us in. We got to see, take a few pictures, and then come out.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it was nice.
I mean, I ain't gonna do it, but that's cool.
It was really fun. And then the tour guide was like, yeah, like, where are you guys from? Because I was like, oh my God, you know? And then we're like, here. Like, we're from here. We just never go out. But it was really nice. It was a good like sunny day. And then for the rest of the week, it was just like dinners and stuff. But the very first day that people like landed, he went to go pick up his nephew, and then he went to also go pick up one of his coworkers from the airport. Came back here. We had a few drinks, talked, and then we're gonna drop them off back to the airport. On the way back, we're on the freeway, and then
why back to the airport?
Or there's a hotel back by the airport. Sorry. So we were over in Mission Valley, and then we were on the freeway. Like there was like somewhat traffic, but not like stopping traffic. Like there was just a lot of cars on the road. So out of nowhere, the guy in front of us like slams on his brakes, and then Neil reacts and tries to slam on his brakes, but it wasn't fast enough, so we like hit him. We were like right away, I was like, what the fuck, because I look in front of the guy expecting to see like traffic or something,
and nothing.
Like it was wide open, no animal crossing, no nothing. So we're out like
why did he stop?
Exactly. I was like, what the fuck, there's no point. And then the guy, the visitors are in the car with us, so embarrassing. So we pull over, and it turns out the guy, like, he came out and he like was automatically like saying, I'm sorry, like it was my fault, yada yada yada. He was like, there's like, he's been having troubles with the car like the past couple of days, and he was saying that he thought he was stepping on the accelerator when he slammed on the brakes. So I was like, "You're stupid.
You're dumb.
Why are
Was
you
it even a
driving?"
stick shift?
I don't know. It was like a Versa.
So an automatic car.
I'm most likely, yeah. So
it's only brake and gas.
exactly. Like, what are you doing? So
and it won't even count. Even if he says it was my fault, it won't count because the person behind is supposed to be the reactive one.
Exactly.
And be the one to be able to stop.
Yeah. And
so
then,
you could say all you want. What a dumbass.
Yeah. So we're only like, we're banking on him like fessing up basically to insurance, saying that like it was me, like it was my car, yada, 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 because there's no police report, there's no witness saying that, you know, he said I'm sorry, you know, confessing. We don't have a dash cam, so there's no you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like we're screwed. But
well, insurance will still pay.
It was just, we would have to pay a deductible because the auto shop is already saying like damages are around like 8,000.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Well, they'll pay, but what's your deductible?
1,000, I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's all you would have to pay. So even if it was 8, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But still.
But if it was his fault, we wouldn't have to pay anything. You know what I mean?
Because his insurance will pay.
Yeah.
And your insurance will go up.
Yeah. So that happened day 1 of the visitors coming in. So the whole week it was either he dropped me off at work, he took my car, or you know, like
you guys didn't want to get a rental?
Oh no, okay. Especially because I don't think his insurance like covers it.
Oh
so,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we were like, no. But yeah, it was just bad timing in general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we have more visitors coming this weekend, and it's still in the shop. It won't be ready till like next month.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like beginning of next month. But
jeez.
Still.
Oh dang. And you know what? It's such bad timing because you guys just sold your spare car.
That is true. Yeah, exactly. And then we just pulled in like after the whole like dropping it off to the auto shop. I pulled in. I'm like, people are thinking like we're like moving out or something. Like we're selling all of our cars. Yeah, but it is what it is. Yeah. It's not totaled. I think that's a good thing. I don't know. He kind of wanted it to be totaled just so he can get another car. But
yeah, well, because once you get into an accident, your car is really, the price depreciates even a lot more.
Yeah.
So even if like, let's say you pay it off and he does try to sell it, he has to put it in like the Carfax that it wasn't an accident. So sometimes it's harder to sell if he does want to do that.
Got it. The airbags didn't deploy though.
And then also like the cars after like a big accident like that, they don't really like run the same.
That's true. Yeah.
So
that's true.
I could see why he would want it, like just total it.
Yeah. Yeah. But no.
Yeah.
It sucks. But yeah. So now he's carless. He's like stuck at home unless like he wants to like do the whole drop me off at work. And,
Yeah.
But,
well, I mean, he works from home.
Exactly. So it's not that big of a deal. It's just he's stuck at home now.
Yeah.
You know.
Like he has to work.
Yeah, exactly. Can't go nowhere.
Yeah. Oh, dang.
Yeah. Sometime like a few days ago, like maybe sometime last week, I like come into work one morning and then there's like 2 kittens in the spa because one of my coworkers, the one that opens the whole spa, she was like throwing out the trash that morning and then heard like the cries, the meows. So
they were in the dumpster?
They were, because our dumpster is like locked. So it's the dumpster and then you have to open it with a key to like toss trash. So you can toss it above and then like anyone can toss trash, but you need a key to open it.
Oh, okay.
So she opened it and then the box, I guess, was on the floor next to the dumpster. I want to say it was the box there or they were already underneath and she was trying to get them out of the actual big dumpster, you know?
So someone had to have a key.
Someone had to have a key.
Because you can't throw a box.
Exactly.
And then they're like fine.
Exactly. Yeah.
So someone had to have a key, put them in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
dang.
Yeah, she was saying when she went back out there later after the whole situation, she found a crate. And then in the crate, there was a box. And then in the box was a bowl of water. So someone did like leave them there purposely. Yeah. So she brings them in because she's like a cat mom herself. Oh. So she's like, I can't, I can't just leave them. So she brings them in. And then I come in and like I make eye contact with her while she's like scrunched on the floor, and I'm like, what are you doing? You know? Then I look, I see the cats, and right away I'm just like, oh my God, you know? So I take them. I almost did. Almost did.
I knew it. She's like so anything animal, this girl.
Yeah, mainly with cats though, because everyone in the spa is like a dog person, and then they're all showing like pictures of dogs, and I'm just like, oh, you know, cute. But with the cats, I was like, oh my God, you know, like just So I take them and I take them to the back. And then I already know, like, they have to, like, get out of the spa. They can't be in there, you know, with the clients and stuff. So my first instinct was to call my husband. I was like, don't worry, guys, I got this. Yeah. So I call him, and then I'm like, hey, are you busy? Mind you, it's like 9 a.m. So he's like
he
on the
drop
clock.
You off then.
No, I drove myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was like, hey, you busy? And then he was like, not really. And then I told him the situation. I sent him a photo, and I was like, can you like come by and pick them up real quick? And then he was like, with what car? And I was like, mom's home. Just take her car real quick, and then just come, and then take them, and I'll deal with them after I get off. Yeah. So then he gets the car, he goes, picks them up. I'm in service while he gets there, so I don't know. And so my coworkers bring him the cats, and then I wait all day. That's the only thing I could think about. And then he's coming home to the cats. And he's sending me photos and videos of them. So he ends up like picking up kitten food for them or something like that, and then tries to feed them. All in all, I come home after work, and then we decide, okay, like we're gonna give them away because we can't keep them here. It's too much for cats. No. So one of my coworkers volunteered to like take one and then foster the other one until either someone else can grab them or she can give it to her family member.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I was just gonna ask, are they here?
Yeah. No. No.
Okay.
That same night, like we dropped them off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we weren't. I wasn't with them for a long time. If anything, Neil was with them all day.
Oh, he didn't get attached?
I mean, when I got home, he was like cuddling with them. So I was like, bro. And they were adorable. Aww. I can't. Yeah. But before we dropped them off, we wanted to feed them one last time. And then while they were eating, that's when finally Lucy and Layla, my cats, came by and was like, what are y'all doing? So then they see them, and then they react in like a normal cat way where they get all like fussy and like defense mode, you know? So I was like, okay, territorial. Exactly, yeah. And it's a process, like with other cats, it's a whole like multi-day type of thing. Yeah. So I was like, okay, that's my cue. Like if they like were already accepting of them, then maybe I would have considered, but both of them acted like defensively. Ugh. Yeah. So I was like, y'all,
well, Layla be bullying Lucy. So.
I know. Imagine the two little ones.
Yeah.
As soon as I dropped them off, I was like, I miss them. They're so cute. Yeah. Yeah. That all happened within like a week, I want to say.
Yeah,
so it was an eventful week for us. Oh, have you heard about the whole Carly Russell case?
Yes.
Explain to people who don't know.
My friend sent me, I think it was from TikTok. She had sent me like that whole thing of when it first started. Like it was saying like, oh, a woman was lured out of her car, like a toddler was walking on the side of the highway, and this is like in some Alabama. Okay, was a toddler was walking on the side of the highway, caught a driver's attention. She gets out, and as she gets out, she's on the phone, I think, with 911.
Or she calls 911 first
and tells them she spotted the toddler, right?
Yeah, and then she calls a friend, and then while on the phone with the friend
or family,
someone she
something
knows.
Like that, right? And then calls while she's on the phone with them. From what they said is they heard a scream, and then nothing,
and then the disconnect.
Yeah.
So then the police arrive to the crime scene. They find her car there with all of her belongings, ID,
Apple Watch, phone, everything, which is already sus.
Yeah, and then no person, no
She's
Carly gone. Or no baby.
Kid. Yeah. And then I think at one point I saw a video where they said where there was a witness. Like some guy in a truck was driving by and said he saw a man, but but nothing like else. But I don't know much more about that part.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So she goes missing, and then everything, everyone's saying,
like, pray for her, return, all that stuff. Yeah, because when my friend sent it to me, I was like, oh my gosh, like, well, nowadays
with the trafficking,
and then you could just be at Target, and
yeah.
you're already you're at Target being a target.
Yeah.
Like, you could be walking to your car, and someone's like eyeing you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you just never know. So when my friend sent me that, I was like, oh my gosh, like, that's crazy. And then all of a sudden, I was seeing clips like, oh, she's a liar.
Yeah.
And blah blah blah.
I saw that she was back home.
Yeah.
So
back
at
home.
first, like she returned safely.
I think he was like, oh, she's found.
Yeah.
And then I kind of was like, oh, good.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank
that's
goodness.
a good ending.
Yeah,
like, wow, because some people don't get found. A couple days after that, after everyone's like, thank God, and then they turned on her and was like, you're a liar.
Yeah. So today they came out with a conference. Her lawyer came out with like a speech saying that it was all fake. Like, they confirmed that she like made it all up.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because I saw also that she supposedly stole money from her job, and then it said like they did a Google search from her phone.
Yeah. So then,
and she was Google searching like how to disappear or something like along those lines.
Yeah, it was like sketchy stuff, like how to steal money from a cash register without getting noticed.
Yeah.
And then
that's from her job. So
yeah. And then like the train departure dates from that time, and then also like she Googled the movie like Taken or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the whole like how old do you have, or what's the cutoff age to be in an Amber Alert, or does it cost money? So it's like, it was obvious that she was looking for the attention from it. And then from what I know,
like, where did you go? You just went to the woods?
From what I know, she was hiding at someone's house, but the conference speech, I guess, that they set out said no one else was involved. So who knows? She could have just been hiding by herself. I don't know that detail, but like, it was crazy because the alleged like reason why she did it was because of her ex-boyfriend. Like, they were together, broke up, and then this is her way of wanting, trying to get his attention. So as soon as he put out, like, when she was still missing, he put out a whole like thing like, oh, like, please, like, pray for her. We're all looking for her, yada, yada, yada. That's when she showed up and, like, came back. And, because how they found her was she walked up to her mom's house. And was like, hey,
supposedly, like
I was let go type deal. Yeah.
She, like, wasn't she, like, no shoes or something?
Something, no shoes, no wig.
To where she looked, like, tore up.
Yeah.
Oh, she did that to herself.
Yeah, but it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Thing.
Like, it's upsetting because there's actually people that are kidnapped or that are taken against their will, and then we can't find them. And then it's like there was resources to try to find her. It's all like media, you know what I mean?
Wasted money,
wasted media, wasted money, wasted resources.
For what?
For you did because you wanted your ex-boyfriend's attention, or like when it could have been. All the resources for that could have been used for someone who's actually missing.
Exactly.
And this is why, like, a lot of people, like, don't take stuff serious. When someone says, oh, someone's missing, you know?
That's why I don't know if she is going to get in trouble, but she should. Because
I feel like she should.
A false police report, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
I feel like she should. Like, that's kind of like when people call the police for like, when the Karens call the police talking about, I'm being harassed, and it's vice versa. Like, you're harassing. Like, they should be getting in trouble too, because then that's like you're taking the resources that could be used elsewhere for something that's really happening versus what you're making up in your head.
Stupid people.
Ugh, that's frustrating.
Just do better. Be better.
That's just very frustrating.
Yeah.
To know that was a lie.
Oh yeah. Because everyone was like, and then it was so like up and down. Like when she was like found, everyone was like, you're lying. Da da da. Like that's suspicious. And then other people were like, like, why are you guys mad? Like, someone's finally found, and then you guys are all mad. And then. Turns out it's fake.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it.
I know.
We rooted for you.
I'm kind of glad I wasn't like diving deep into it because I would have been upset. I would have been like, I wasted all my time.
Yeah.
Trying to help you.
Emotion for real.
Okay. So what we're going to talk about today is, what do you think, like what kind of traits you feel like you got from your dad or mom?
Mm-hmm.
And this comes up because, should I say why?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This comes up because, so Jen lives up north, and then she lives like maybe 20 minutes from my dad. And so then my dad calls me one day, I think it was like last weekend, and it's like, have you heard from Jen? And I'm like, no, like not today. And then I was like, and he was like, oh, I've been, oh. And then he was like, I was calling her and texting her all day yesterday, and she hasn't texted me back, or I haven't heard from her.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And he was like, can you like try to get a hold of her? And he calls me when he can't reach somebody because supposedly I'm the one that everybody answers.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then the thing is if I don't call him back, or he like, or if I don't get her to call him back, he's gonna keep calling me to be like, have you heard from Jen? So then I like call Jen. She doesn't answer, and I'm like, okay, she'll call me back because she always calls me back. So I was like, I'll wait. So I think I waited like maybe 30 minutes or maybe an hour. I call her again, and then she doesn't call me back, or she doesn't answer. So then I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, when was the last time I heard from her?
Yeah.
So I think this was like on a Sunday, and then I guess my dad was texting her on a Saturday. So I look at like my texts and calls, and the last time I heard from her was that Friday, which is not like not normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like sometimes I don't hear from you guys for a couple days. Like, you know what I mean? It's not whatever. I have everyone on like Find My iPhone except her because has Samsung. So it's not like I could just be like, oh, she's there.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh, let me text her. And I was kind of like, why is she not answering? Because she's like an early bird on the weekends. Like she wakes up early.
Yeah.
And this was already like maybe 10. So I'm like, why is she not answering me? And so then I text her. I was like, let me text her. So I was like, hey, Dad's looking for you. He said he's been calling you and texting you all day yesterday. And he said, if he don't hear from you today, he's coming to your place to look for you.
But pick up your phone.
And then, like, I left it at that. And she didn't respond yet. And so I also text her friend. Or, I tried to call. And then no answer. So I was like, okay, whatever. So then after that, I think like 5 minutes later, she texts us back. And she's like, oh, my gosh, he called me one time. And I was like, well, I don't care. Like, call him before he come to your house.
Yeah.
And so she's like, I'll call him right now. And then after that, like 5 minutes after that, I get a text from her friend. Is like, oh, sorry, I just woke up, but heard about your dad. And then I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, yeah, he gets like that, but he won't stop calling me if she don't call him.
Yeah.
Or if I don't call him and say, yeah, I heard from Jen.
Yeah.
So then her friend's like, yeah, Jen said that's where she gets her toxic trait. For like keep calling until getting an answer.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, if she would have just fucking answered,
right? Exactly.
it wouldn't be all this. It wouldn't lead up to me having to find you. So yeah. So then we were just cracking up about it. And then I told her, and she was like, yeah, see, that's where I got it from. Exactly. And then she was like, oh, that should be your next topic. See what like toxic trait, or not even, it doesn't have to be toxic, but what do you think you got from the parentals?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You haven't thought about it? I've come up with a few things.
But it's like, I don't know. I mean, probably that too. I think I've kind of like calmed down.
With the whole, if you're not answering thing?
Yeah, because I used to be like that too. Like,
yeah.
Especially like sometimes like, I know especially when you guys were like, I don't even want to say younger. It was probably just like when you guys first were living on your guys' own, I don't know, because I'm just like a worrywart. Yeah. Like, I want to make sure everyone's home and okay.
Yeah.
So I think I used to like call, but it's not like I would call because you guys answer me. Yeah. It's not like the parents where you're like, ugh.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's not like that, but I think I kind of toned it down. For me, I'm just like, just text me when you get home. But then when y'all don't text me, I'm like, are they home?
Yeah.
Like, did you make it home? So, I mean, I get it on that on their side of that, of like, I just want to know if you guys are home. You know what I mean? Like, and safe. So I get that. But I'm also on the other end where I'm like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
You gotta call me all the time.
Yeah, you can't be one and the other. Like,
But I feel like I get both sides because I'm like, why didn't nobody text me that they made it home? Like, that's rude.
the last thing we just try to go to bed.
I know.
Like, that's
I know.
the last thing we think about.
That's why I'm like, okay, if I don't hear from them tomorrow,
Yeah. Yeah.
then we gonna have an
That's
issue.
funny.
But
I don't think I've ever had an issue with that. Like, of course, like I like overthink sometimes, especially when it comes to like relationships. But I've never to the point where I'm like calling one after the other, you know. Well, maybe with Neil a few times.
yeah. I think maybe just with Ryan. Maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't do it now
Yeah, barely.
because Jordan does it for me.
Yeah, she calls everybody.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have to because she's already like, if it's like, if he goes out, like let's say to take pictures or whatever, or even if whatever he goes and does, if he's gone, like if she notices that he's gone for a while, she's like, I'm going to call my dad. I'm like, don't. It's fine. She's like, no, I'm going to call him. So she like FaceTimes him. Where are you?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm on my way home. But she's like, where are you? When are you coming back? Who's there? Who's with you?
Oh my god.
See, so I'm like, you was over here
Yeah.
getting mad at me for college shit. Talk about you ain't my mom.
Right.
But here you go, your daughter.
She's gonna be asking for your location soon.
Yep. Or even when he's gonna leave, she's like, where are you going? Like, what are you doing? What are you gonna do? Who's gonna be with you? Like, she's like the police.
Hell yeah.
I don't even have to.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah, because she'll be like, Mom, Dad said he's gonna go take pictures. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, okay, not
Oh
ask.
my gosh.
But I don't know. I don't really know what else traits I
sleep a lot. We get that a lot from Mom.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we sleep for hours at a time.
Yeah.
Like we can hibernate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not now. I could like chill. But sleep wise, I don't think anymore really.
Oh really?
Yeah.
The other day I slept until like 1.
Oh. I would have to be like if I was like not feeling good, like if I had a headache or if I was just like super tired. But I could like sit and do nothing.
Oh yeah.
And just be fine all day.
Yep. All day nothing.
Laid up on the
Lazy,
couch or laid up in the bed and not do nothing. But sleep wise, I don't even get much sleep like now. Really. It's hard for me to sleep. I don't know if it's because I'm pregnant or what, but I know like lately, like sleep isn't really my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like
yeah.
I can wake up for like 30 minutes and go right back
Go
to
back to sleep.
a few hours of sleep.
Must be fucking nice.
Yeah. No kids.
Yeah, not even. I think maybe the beginning of our relationship, I was like, because he's like, well, you guys like to sleep a lot, and he like noticed that it's all of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I think ever since that, I've been kind of like conscious, like self-conscious about it. Like,
Oh, really?
let me not sleep. But get me on a car ride, like a long car ride.
Oh yeah.
I'm asleep. Or like the plane, like as soon as we take off, I'm like asleep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, that part, yeah, but like at home, probably not. But I could
Not
chill.
anymore.
I could like sit there and do nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And be fine.
Hell yeah. I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Lazies.
But I hate that though when I'm in that mood of like not wanting to do anything because then nothing gets done. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
you feel guilty about it. Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, see, I could have did the laundry that day and I didn't do nothing. Now I gotta do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
So.
it feels good in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you need it after a week of just...
Yeah, sometimes you just don't gotta do nothing.
Yeah, just chill. Just quiet time.
Yeah.
I've also noticed that I think I get like my temper from Mom. Like she is easy to like piss off. You know what I mean? Yeah, like little things, especially when we were young, like growing up, like when we would like laugh at her or like make fun of her.
Oh yeah, and she gets so mad.
Yeah, she gets so sensitive.
I know. I don't know why.
But I do too.
Chill out.
No.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
It's gone better with Neil, just because him and his family, like introducing me to his family. He was like, listen, they're like no filter. They will make jokes, you know, and you just got to take it, you know, like there's no crying in the family. Okay. And I was like, okay.
I'm going to cry now, though.
Yeah. So I think it's lightened up a little bit, but the whole like temper, like I can flip a switch like real quick. Like if you like piss me off, I'm like, I will just mainly just silent treatment. Like that's my thing. I just shut down.
That's my track. Like I don't have to talk to you at all.
I think that's what mom does too.
Yeah,
she like cuts you off.
I know.
Yeah.
Like silent, I could like not talk to you at all.
For like, a few days. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
I think
because of mom.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
But then again, it's a bad thing because it's like we should be communicating. You know what I mean? We should be talking about our problems.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's something that I need to break. But like, because even like I think about it now too, like when we were in trouble with mom or when she was mad at us, like whenever she would be over it, it would be like nothing ever happened, which isn't healthy. You know what I mean?
I know.
Like, we should talk about it.
Yeah.
But it was always like that.
I know. She'd be a couple days and then she'd be like, fine.
Yeah, like nothing ever happened.
Yeah. But see, I don't know because sometimes me could be a couple days and I'm still not fine.
Yeah, see, that's why it needs to be
But
talking.
I'm going to just act like it. I'm like, whatever.
I'm over it.
I'm over it. I'm not going to stress. You ain't stressing. I ain't stressing. Whatever. But in the back of my head, I'm still like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's bad though.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shoot. I'm not as bad with the like temper. Mm-hmm. I think right now because all the hormones and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I'll be fine. And the next day I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
But not being pregnant and the hormones are fine. I feel like I had calmed down. Like,
okay.
Like having a kid and having that patience.
Teaches you patience.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I think I got better. And then right now it's not because.
The hormones. Yeah.
Yes.
It's okay. It's an excuse.
So we'll see. Yeah. We'll see after how it goes.
Oh, yeah. One trait, though, I did get from my dad that I like is like the whole adventurous side. Like down to like do anything really, you know, stuff like that. Like he's more out there than mom is. I feel like, but I don't know. I didn't know mom like in her younger years. Yeah, I feel like I got that trait.
I think mom, when she was like younger, she was like, I remember going to like the theme parks and she would get on the
rides and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
But like now she doesn't want to go because she doesn't like walking.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and she's like, "How come you didn't invite me?" I'm like, "You don't like walking."
Yeah, you're gonna complain.
Yeah. And she's like, "Oh, you guys went to SeaWorld? How come you didn't? Because you're not gonna want to go."
Yeah.
I already know you.
We gonna need a stroller for her.
Yeah. You don't even like going to the park for any stop.
Oh my goodness.
Don't lie. Don't front. Like I already know you. You're gonna be like, I don't want to walk. It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know from my dad. I don't know. I guess because maybe because he's like very chill and like easygoing. I think I got that because I'm not like I feel like I'm just a chill person. Like I don't gotta whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe that.
Okay.
Because we were raised with mom.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah.
We got more of her stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So I got her smoking addiction.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't get that.
Yeah. And you guys called it too. When I was a kid, I remember you guys be like, oh, most likely she's going to be the one. Because I was always around mom with a cigarette.
Well, she smoked with you her whole pregnancy.
Yeah,
so.
I know.
I didn't think Ate was going to do it.
Oh, yeah. I don't smoke cigarettes, though, just for the record.
Yeah. Which is weird because, I don't know, I think just me personally, like just smelling it my whole life.
Yeah.
I was just like,
oh, yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, I know when I was in like my 20s, when I would go out to the club and I was like drunk, I would probably like
take a hit,
hit a cigarette, like very once in a while, but it was never. I know, right? But I never like took onto it.
Yeah,
to keep it as a habit.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
Even like when I was drunk, I was like, ugh.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It was just something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was just the
environment. Yeah, but I never took to it to be like make it a habit.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. About good things. To be good things.
Well, I like how she's like hardworking.
Oh, very hardworking.
You know what I mean? I think we got our like work ethic.
Oh yeah.
I think I got my work ethic from both because they're very hardworking, and then both were always like make sure you have your own shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, don't depend on nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Even like coming from my dad, like, you know, like, because you know how most dads are like, you should have a guy that, you know what I mean? Like, provides or whatever.
Yeah.
But really, he was like, make sure you have your own shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, don't depend on no man and all that stuff. So I think that's a good thing because that instilled in me to be like independent and like work hard for like what I want and what I, you know what I mean? Like what I have.
Exactly.
So that's a plus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I want to say I got from both of them, like, keep the family, like, tight knit and, like, close.
Mm-hmm. No, that's, yeah, you are the main one that keeps everybody, like, still in contact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think that's another good thing for, like, I feel. I love my siblings.
Yeah. I think, yeah, like, the whole, just mom always put, like, people first. Like, she was... Like, yeah, she had her vices, you know, she had her little things, but it was always about, like, taking care of other people.
Yeah.
Like, making sure everyone else was good.
And I think that was just, like, the nurse side of her.
Yeah.
Which is, I feel like, why, like, some people, nursing is their calling.
Mm-hmm.
And some people, it's not.
Yeah.
You
the
know
whole
what I mean?
empathy thing,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Because she was a nurse for so long.
Yeah.
Like, you won't make it as long, like... a long career if it's not in you.
If you didn't like it, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if it's not in you to like really care about people or like have that empathy, it's not gonna be like a long lasting career.
I can't think of anything from my dad. He was funny, so I think I got my funniness from him.
Are you funny?
You are people. Sometimes. Yeah, some people. I love that compliment. I remember one of my coworkers back in the casino. He was like, "You know what, Giselle? You're actually pretty funny." And I'm like, "Thank you." I know, thanks. And still to this day, I will remember that.
Aww. Yeah, you are.
Like once I like get comfortable.
Yeah. No, you are.
But it's the whole like dark humor. Even mom sometimes she has like a little dark humor in her.
Yeah.
I remember her and my dad used to just like, I think they're just racist. So they just go back and forth to each other too.
Oh my gosh.
Like, yeah, it's funny.
What else did I get from my dad?
Any like talent, like passed down talent?
I ain't got no talent.
No talent?
I don't know. Do I?
I don't. And that's sad because we're Filipino and Filipinos are usually like talented in some type of way. I can do karaoke. You're a decent singer.
Yeah,
you have a good voice.
Yeah.
Like if you actually
tell it to Ryan, he'd be like, "Now."
Like if you practice,
he's a hater.
It would be good. Yeah. But like the whole like musically inclined.
No, like instrument wise. See, but also I think that's it too. Like when I was younger, I always wanted to do like piano and stuff, but then they never put me in like lessons.
Yeah.
So it's like
I coulda. Who knew? You could have been a prodigy.
Exactly. But did you give me the tools? No. Okay. Sports? Oh no, for sure.
Yeah, no.
Not sports.
Oh yeah, you were like all the balls always came.
Yeah, I was like, I was so scared. I'm like,
her face was like a ball magnet. It just always, for some reason.
I don't even know. Lord.
Yeah, and I don't think I have like that much rhythm, like dance. Like I tried the whole dance class over in school. I don't think like I love to dance, but I don't think I like am good at it.
Like in
any dance, like hip hop or like
choreographed.
Choreographed.
Like you don't do well with choreographed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like or you just like to move freely.
Yeah.
Like Phoebe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Literally. But you know, Filipinos are always like
they're always dancing. But you know what it is? They're always like line dancing though.
Like choreograph, like hip hop choreo.
They do like, well, okay, so yeah, but like the older,
like
Filipinos, they do like the line. No, like they do like how there's like that country line dancing.
Oh,
they make up their own. Oh. And then at the Filipino party, you just see them out in the thing, and they're like doing a whole
dance,
choreographed dance.
What?
Yeah,
I've always wanted to like really learn how to do like some type of Mexican dance, like salsa or cumbia or something.
You can.
Oh no, yeah, I know. It's just I don't know if he'd be down for it.
He'd be down.
Yeah, but I've always wanted to, especially because knowing my dad and mom would go out like dancing and they're like good. Yeah. So I'm like,
mom's a good dancer.
Yeah, exactly. She's great. So what happened?
I don't know.
Where's my rhythm, mom?
You might have it. You just haven't been in
exposed.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I think I would be fine too. But I just haven't been, like, I didn't take a class. You know what I mean? Like, because that's what they all moms, like, sisters. And her brother says that she's, like,
good at dancing. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, even my dad.
He dances?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I also haven't been, like, out. I don't put myself out there because I'm very shy.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why I'm so shy. Because my dad's not really shy. And mom's not shy. I've been shy since I was little, though.
Yeah, me too.
And I don't know.
Yeah, my dad would, like, have to force me to, like, do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I've just been shy, like, my whole life.
I think it's maybe, like, a characteristic.
Maybe.
You know? Because, like, for example, Jordan, that's
She's
not shy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
and I was not like that.
I know. Like, everywhere we go, they're like, everyone's like, oh, she's so social. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Fun.
I don't know where she got it. Well, maybe from her dad, because he's not super shy. Like, I'm not the one to be like, oh, hi, my name's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How we talked about this before.
Yeah.
I'm not that person. But if you come talk to me, I'll talk. But I'm not going to be the first one to be like, hey.
Yeah, but Ryan's not like that either. Or is he?
He's more social than me, for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, I know. No, Jordan's like a social butterfly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's like meets anybody, and she's like, "Hi."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's a good
If we're
thing.
at the park, she's like, "I made a friend, Mom." I'm like, "What's the name?" I don't know, but I made a friend.
My best friend.
Yeah. So I'm glad that she's not shy.
Yeah.
But I have to also be careful of how outgoing she is because you don't know.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm just glad. Like, I'm glad she's like out there.
Yeah, not too shy. Yeah, that's good. What do you think Jordan got from you or from Ryan? Any personality traits so far, at least?
If yes, Ryan, he'll say she got her mama attitude. Let him tell it.
That's so
Which is
funny.
fine.
It's true.
Because I'd rather have her like that than timid, you know?
Yeah, or like a pushover. type
Yeah,
deal.
yeah.
No.
I don't know, because I like that she like is like firm.
Yeah, on what she wants.
Yeah.
and yeah.
Sometimes it's like,
Yeah.
but I mean,
At least it's
I'd
now.
rather have her that way than not, you know?
Exactly.
I think she got like being social from her dad, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because I know he's not like super out there, but he's more social than I am. Like, he'd go out there and be like,
Oh yeah, he can like he photographs a lot of people and
Yeah.
like he's never met them, so
Yeah,
he
yeah.
is totally fine.
Oh,
with
yeah,
just
I
meeting-
wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I mean,
like I get anxiety.
like if it was my job, then yeah. But he could just, no.
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like she gets stuff from mom too.
because how much they hang out.
Yeah. Because how much they hang
She
out.
has a little like fob accent.
Yeah.
because
On
of
some
Mom.
words. Yeah. There's some words. I'm like, what? And I don't know. I think she takes a little bit from everybody.
Yeah.
Like from everyone that she's with. She like takes, which I'm fine with. Yeah. I like her the way she is. But I need her to like focus on what she wants to do. Like pick something. Because she like wants to do everything.
Oh,
You know?
I see.
But
It's like one at a time.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I need her attention like focused on one thing.
yeah.
So I think I want to put her back in like swim lessons and do that first.
Yeah.
Right now, I think she wants to do like dance and like gymnastics. I kind of wanted to put her in, but she's still like
All over.
over. So it's like I know with those kind of, they want them like a little bit toned down.
Yeah.
So I think maybe like when she turns 5.
Yeah.
That'll
And I
be like
mean,
a good age to do
yeah.
it. But I do want to put her back in swimming, like, because she's such a water baby.
Mm-hmm.
So she loves the water. She's not scared, which is scary
Yeah.
because
she's trying to have her floaties off.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
so
type.
that's scary because she could just be like, I could swim,
Yeah.
which I'd rather have her really know,
yeah.
and she could just jump in.
Exactly.
So that's the first thing I'm going to do, which I've been meaning to call that school back and get her like re-enrolled. Because I think I took her out because of COVID.
oh, it makes
and then-
sense. Yeah.
I want to put her back now.
Yeah.
She's ready, I think.
Oh no, yeah, she's ready to swim on her own.
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah.
I'm glad you're doing that, introducing her to a lot of things.
Yeah, and then she did soccer, but it's like she would have to be in. She would have to want to be in the mood.
Oh,
Because there's some mornings I would take her and she's like, no,
Uh-huh.
and she just wants to like be with me, and I'm like, you
Yeah.
have to go,
yeah.
like go play with your friends. Yeah, so I don't know. She liked it, but it wasn't like consistent. I think with dance and gymnastics, she'll like it more because it's like what she's doing at home. Like she dances around at home.
Yeah.
And then she's like at home and she's like, I'm practicing gymnastics. So like she thinks she could do a handstand.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, good job. And then she thinks she could do like, she can tumble. So I think like if I put her in that, she'll like, it's something she'll want to look forward to going, you know?
Yeah, she seems more interested.
Yeah. Like right now she keeps saying she wants to go to swim class. So I think I'm going to do that first. And then I think when she turns 5 is when I'll start looking for like gymnastics classes or dance class.
Yeah.
Because I think she'll really like be firm with it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so fun.
I know. I think right now she's not really in the sports kind of
mood. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. Who knows? Anything else before we end it?
No. What about you?
No, I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any. I'm very boring.
Same over here. But thank you guys.
Yes, thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of Cup of Joe and Jiz. It's been a while, sorry.
I know.
Just remember to like and subscribe to help us and support us, and drop a comment if anything.
Or if you have any topics you guys want us to discuss.
Yeah, just put it in the comments below. Yeah. And season 2 will be coming out soon of this. I think.
Is this our last one?
What is this, 19?
Oh, I don't know.
Is this episode 19?
Maybe.
If it's 19, then yes, this is our last episode before season 2.
Okay, yeah. And we're gonna take a little break.
Yeah, take a little break, and then we'll have a little new thing. We've been having a little thing in the back of our pockets for a while, so we can finally start using it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just a little heads up. Oh yeah, so this is week 22 of the bump date. Wow.
No.
Yeah. He's popping. He's popping out a lot more. Lord. Okay, guys. If anything, we might not post until August, since this is the last episode of this season. Yeah. Just so we can get everything ready.
But we'll let you know.
Yeah. Well,
anyway,
post.
We'll do a teaser or something.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you again for all your support. A whole season. Oh my goodness. We kept it going.
I know.
High five. Hell yeah. It's a commitment. All right. Okay. We're done.
Bye.
Bye.